officially go. Let's get it. Arron Lopez from H22 Crew. Welcome to the channel, brother.
Thank you, appreciate it.
I'm a Honda man myself, all-wheel drive Honda man also, and do you want to tell us a little bit about the build, what's went into it? And
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I guess the biggest thing, H22. So the Few H22 Crew is my deal here. It is a H series engine, so but it's straight H. So it's not H to B, it's H series transmission, H series engine, and it's H series. There was never an H series all-wheel drive Prelude. So what makes this kind of special is that I manufacture and sell my own H22 bell housing. So I've had this car 14 years, and it had been from drag racing about 11 of those years front wheel drive. And then it went fast. It went 850s front wheel drive, and it was pretty good. And there was some no prep racing that kind of came about around this area. We're in Texas, and it was pretty popular and pretty good money. And but a front wheel drive car wouldn't do good on not a sticky surface.
Of course, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was fun racing, sport front wheel drive or front wheel drive classes, but I just wanted a little something different. And so that's when it's like, well, you know what? I think I can make my car all wheel drive.
Yeah.
Went back to the shop and figured some things out, and I ended up making my first bell housing that was all wheel drive. Tested that, and then revamped it, and then next thing you know, now they're 6061 billet aluminum bell housing. So if you have an H22 car, engine, transmission, buy my bell housing and put all your stuff in there, and then you have an all-wheel drive.
There you go, there you go. And it's been proven because it works.
Absolutely,
like, I mean, time after time.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the power and the build of the engine.
Absolutely. So like I said, H22 is still stock stroke, stock bore. Nothing fancy there. Stock Honda crankshaft. Of course, what makes all the power, it's got a precision 85 millimeter turbo on it. That's
big boy.
Yeah, exactly. I hand port the head myself, so there's nothing really crazy there. It's got BME aluminum rods, CP pistons, it's got all-4A valve train, it's got webcam shafts. I do all the assembly and all the work myself, so therefore if anything happens, I guess it's my fault. So, But yeah, I do all that. A lot of boost, really, that's about it. It's on methanol. It's on methanol, it's on a Motec M150 as well. A drive-by-wire, something like that. So it's just been just a long process, like I said, almost 19 years, and just always evolving.
Yeah, for sure. So what kind of PSI of boost is it making, and what kind of power does it produce?
Sure, it makes about 1,500 horsepower, right around 60 pounds of boost.
Wow, 1,500. Is that 1,500 to the wheel?
That's 1,500 to the wheel. So we can do some simple math. It weighs over 2,600 pounds, and it's trapped 192 miles an hour.
Jeez.
So anybody can use your horsepower calculator and figure out what kind of power it makes.
Yeah, oh, mate, that's crazy. But what I think is special about this build is it's also H pattern manual, right?
Absolutely. Yep. Still got a clutch. We got that third pedal, an H pattern, and fun to drive. I mean, it's an absolute blast to drive.
Oh, mate, it looks crazy. And you're actually competing here in TX2K in the stick shift challenge, and
that is correct.
You've got some tough competition too.
Absolutely. And the stick shift, what's cool about the stick shift class is that's the only rule. It's H pattern stick shift. So it can be front wheel drive, all wheel drive, rear wheel drive, import, domestic, 4-cylinder, V6, it doesn't matter. As long as you shift it, H pattern, it's in the class. So the variety of that class is really, really cool. You'll see some really cool cars in that class.
Great. So what's the fastest this car's currently been, and what are you looking to do at this event?
Right, so prior to this event, it's been 764. We did that in Maryland a few months back. So of course, you always want to try to do better and go faster.
Yeah, of course.
So that's our goal this weekend. Of course, get some wind lights and maybe go a little quicker.
Okay, cool. Well, listen, we're going to be following your journey. We wish you the best of luck. And yeah, man, we'll check in at the end of the event and talk through what went down.
Cool. Thank you.
Nice one, bro. Back with
Yes,
you.
sir. So we actually did set a new personal best. So that was pretty cool. We set that in Q2 last night. Our first day got rained out. First day and a half got rained out, and then we were told that we were maybe only going to get one qualifier. So the first round of qualifying, we kind of turned the car down, just made a nice soft A to B pass, and qualified with a 791. And we were happy with that.
I like how you say a soft A to B pass with 791. Bro, that's an amazing time, man.
Yes. So then we were fortunate to get another qualifier, and then we put our little hotter tune-up in it, and we set a new record. It's a small one because we went 764 in Maryland a few months ago. We went 763 yesterday. So, but we'll take it.
Yeah, for sure.
At this level, it's a lot to go just a little bit faster.
Yes.
So super happy. You know, the car was definitely consistent, and we kind of projected it was supposed to run that time, and it ran right on it, which is really cool.
Garcia, 867, 143.
Oh man, it's been a long evening. That was absolutely insane. 763 at 188 miles an hour. Arron is shifting them gears, boy.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah. We had a pretty heavy hitter first round. It was Devin Schultz and the Red Demon. Just how we paired up. I think I qualified 6th with a 763, and he qualified with like an 880. He's had some issues, something like that. That all-wheel drive Mitsubishi's gone into the 6s before, so I knew it was going to be a tough task, but you know, I always just run my race, and so sure enough, you know, we didn't get too crazy with it here. I just did my thing, and unfortunately, he rolled through the beams and went red. And I got the win. Went like a high 770, which is not too bad. And I talked to him afterwards and came by and congratulated me. And he had a little issue with this car, so regardless if he would have went red, he still wouldn't have made a full pass. And so it kind of made me feel better, and he felt a little better too. So it wasn't just like a complete, oh my gosh, I botched it all.
So we're not sure what happened there. As you see, Arron actually, well, made it to line first. That was clear. The other car, I'm not sure what happened. Right, it broke the beam early, the other car. Yeah, we're about to hear it.
Devin Schultz red lighted. So Arron Lopez is your winner. And what happened down there is that the sensor.
There we go.
There's sensors on the outside of the wall for each intermediate on the racetrack. That particular one went off, had no bearing on the outcome of the race as Devin Schultz did red light. So Arron Lopez is the winner.
Yeah, buddy. And then somehow or another, we paired up with Joel Granis and that orange Supra that I think everybody knows about. I think that's the fastest, well, one of the fastest stick-shift cars here on the property.
Yeah.
And he just went 698 in round one. And to my measly 770 something, you know. So, but
right.
you know, we didn't make many changes. You know, just like I said, run my race and we just raced him, and so he went. I think he went 678, like 222, something like that.
Speed.
I went 776.
You drove the hell out of it.
Yeah,
man.
I went 040 something on light, cut a good light. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
And man, I just watched him make a great pass.
I've got to say, it's been great watching you. I mean, every pass, pretty much faultless.
Yeah,
you know, the drama
absolutely.
of this car, driving it, you know, still being
Right.
H-pattern, you know.
Sure.
It's an event to watch. So
Thank
you for letting us follow your journey.
no
It's
problem.
been great, and you know, congrats on that personal best.
Appreciate
Is
it.
there anywhere people can find you, or anyone you want to shout out?
Sure. You can just look me up on my social media. It's Arron Lopez on Facebook, or Arron Lopez H22, and I have a website at www.thefewh22crew.com. So all the information can be found off of there. I guess one of the biggest persons behind, or he's here somewhere, is my tuner, Jason. So he's been with me. This car I built in 2004, like I said, so we're going on almost 20 years, 19 years. He's been my tuner since day one.
Wow.
And, you know, we just work well together. This car's always been in progression. No matter what kind of racing I wanted to do, he's always jumped on board and just,
shout out to him.
yeah, exactly, absolutely. You know, and I tell him kind of what the car does, and he goes back and looks at it, and just, I let him do his thing, and I do my thing, you know, and we work well together.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
appreciate
great.
that.
Well, I'll leave links to all your socials and, you know,
Sure.
the website in the description so people can find you.
Appreciate it.
Once again, brother.
Yep.
Thank you for letting us follow your journey.
No
and
problem.
congrats on the PB.
Thanks again.
And yeah, man, we'll catch you on the next one.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice one, bro.